can you take me through the process of writing a book for someone who is interested in writing books but they have never written any book?
First thing, you should know what do you want to write about,
Okay.
and for who.
Okay.
Because you need to know your audience. Women suffering with cancer, women who are not married, men who don't like to get married, men who hate women, men who have suffered in relationship, men who are having financial issues. Who is your audience? Because as soon as you know your audience, it will be very easy for you to write what kind of message you want to share.
Yeah.
But then after you write it, then the next thing will be is organizing your book from page 1 to the last page, which will start, which will end. And then you will need ISBN. You'll get there from the library, National Library there at Poster. You pay, you get your ISBNs. You have to attach that in your book.
Yeah.
But then you also need someone to proofread your book. And if there are any editings, they're supposed to edit them.
Yeah.
Then after that is directory to publisher. Your publisher is supposed to publish that book, and boom, you have your book.
Yeah. Many people are concerned that their books are being pirated. Yeah. So how do you ensure that you keep the rights to your book and they're not being pirated?
That's why we have, in Tanzania specifically, we have KOSOTA, where they give you copyright to your work. If you don't want anyone to copy or plagiarize your book, you get that copyright. So it means if anyone does that and you happen to find out, you will be able to sue them. Like, maybe I need this kind of money for you guys to copy my work. So you can do that. It's very possible to protect your work.
Okay. Have you ever faced any challenge where your book was being pirated?
Not my book, but my script.
Okay.
Have you ever wrote a script? No. Have you ever done something, or have you ever sent a proposal to someone and they said, no, we can't do it. It's quite general. It doesn't make sense. Then after 6 months, you see the same idea that you sent is actually alive. It hurts. It hurts.
Yeah.
But then this happened. I was still at uni.
Yeah.
I wrote this script, and then few months later, first of all, they said they can't accommodate that. It looks expensive, and they don't have a budget for that yet. But then few months later, I see that same script that I did write with my own hands is alive. But then I for that time I said we learn through mistakes.
So you didn't try to prosecute them or anything?
No. I didn't do that. I think I decided to take the lesson that they taught me, that you should try to own your work another time.
So talking about writing books, there's this one day one of Tanzanian celebrities, a comedian, Idris Sultan, commented on how Tanzanians write a lot of books, and you yourself, you have written more than 13 books, which that by itself is not a joke. How long do you take to write and finish a single book?
Well, it depends with the context within that book.
Okay.
I write storybooks, but sometimes I write books for other people, either it be celebrities, agencies like the United Nations Women, non-governmental organizations. So I write books. There are 3 groups. First group is for myself, second group is for celebrities, and third group is for non-government organizations, international agencies, but also corporate.
Okay.
Yes. So if it's my books, like the first group, I take maybe 2 days or 3. But then if it's a story of someone that I'm supposed to make it sound like a storytelling books covering true life events, it can take even 2 weeks or 1 week. But it's the editing part that takes a lot of time, because you're supposed to make sure everything that has been written is actually readable, but also is actually realistically. So you are supposed to proofread, but also making sure that there are no spelling errors. So the editing part can even take 1 month, even 2 sometimes.
And as a digital strategist, do you promote the books yourself?
As a digital strategist, yes, I do promote the books myself. I am the writer.
Yeah.
It's like writing my own story, and after writing your own story, you're not saying to everyone that I wrote my own story. So of course I promote my books, in which it is through that promotion that I was able to feature my 2 books in India and South Korea. It's that promotion.
Your books are being read in India and South Korea, as I said. What other countries that your books have been translated? Maybe the other languages more than that?
North America.
North America?
Yes, North America, but also in South Africa.